The journalists at BuzzFeed News are proud to bring you trustworthy and relevant reporting about the coronavirus. To help keep this news free, become a member and sign up for our newsletter. Outbreak today. One afternoon in the last week of April, a pair of uniformed security guards stopped photographer Altaf Qadri from entering the pharmacy inside a large residential complex in Noida, a city near the Indian capital of New Delhi, unless he first showed them his phone. They wanted to see if he had installed the Indian government's coronavirus contact tracing app, there to buy medicine for his father. Qadri protested, but then he saw other people trying to get into the pharmacy. They were downloading the app. That's when I realized this shit is real, he said. They really meant it. In early April, India's government released its contact tracing app, called Arogya Setu, a bridge to health, in Hindi, using a combination of self-declared personal information like travel history and symptoms, as well as Bluetooth and location data. The app hands out green, yellow, and orange badges to people showing their infection risk, urging people to download it. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi called it an important step in our fight against COVID-19. Millions of Indians have obeyed. 3 weeks after it launched, India's IT ministry said more than 75 million people in the country had installed the app on their smartphones. But the app has kicked off a debate in the country of 1.3 billion people that does not have a federal privacy law. Indian privacy advocates are concerned about the app's potential as a tool for state surveillance beyond the pandemic. Among other things, it requires access to people's location at all times. And as India's government continues to work on the app, state-issued e-passes to let people move around the country are coming soon. As is telemedicine. Critics are asking if millions of Indians will be forced to download a government backtracking app as the cost of returning to their lives. Is Arogya Setu going to be an app with a limited shelf life that is only going to be used for contact tracing? Or is it going to be the beginning of something bigger? Said Nikhil Pawar, editor of Medianama, an Indian website that covers tech news and policy. Now that millions of people have downloaded it, I don't expect India's government to give up on this install base. They're not going to let go of it. We're going to need to show the app to access public transport, enter government buildings, supermarkets, and pharmacies. This is an opportunity that they've been waiting for. Indians aren't legally required to install Arogya Setu, but they may not have a choice. On Wednesday, the country's government mandated all federal employees to download it. A report in Indian Business Daily Mint published Wednesday cited sources in the smartphone industry, saying that India's government asked smartphone makers to pre-install the app on devices. Indians may also soon need to have the app installed to board public transport and take flights when the pandemic passes. In other words, Arogya Setu could become a permanent part of Indians' lives, like their driver's licenses and passports. What is built in a crisis will not disappear when it passes. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe to Tom Snout. Have a nice day.